Just ignore everything. Just ignore it all. It doesn't exist. Boiler room is up next, I suppose. No way around it. It's got this handy-dandy red light. Let you know just what a bad idea it is to go inside of it. But we're going anyway because reasons and stuff. Look, there's still blood from all the times the cops. Ah! Oh, vampire hunter. I forgot. She was a thing that existed. Crawling through vents. Crawling through vents. And look, once more, we've left puddles of blood wherever we go. This time on Vampire the Masquerade Claim Quest mod. First thing we're gonna do is get our blood money from, werewolf blood. There's both blood money in the sense that we stole some blood to acquire it, and blood money in the sense that we will probably use it to buy blood. Get it? Blood jokes. I think what we'll be doing today is figuring out the last little bit of the Thin Blood quest. If you'll remember, last time we stole a lady's purse and found out that she had a bail bond for a guy named Rolf Toten who was probably deported. And he left behind a red Corvette thing with the license plates Guy Coney. This is him. Open. And what do you know? Convenient diary. No, they're both named Diary. This one and the one from the hotel. That's not confusing at all. Okay. Okay. So Lily, who's this girl, met Rolf at the asylum, and he eventually turned her, and he got arrested for expired visa, and after she bailed him out, he took off. And then she met E at the Surfside Diner, was all gross in love with him, and ended up accidentally taking too much of his blood during a moment of love, and then gave him her blood to save him, which is a little bit different than the story that E tells, because from what he says, she only made him or turned him in order to show him what she was, which was kind of a selfish reason. But this makes it sound like she did save his life by giving it to him, which is an interesting difference of opinion there. I wish you could explore it more, but as it is, it's just a difference of opinion. She also mentions going to the blood bank because she's starving, conveniently expositioning to us where she would go. So we're gonna go down, talk to Vandal, see if he knows anything about it. Vandal.
Need a fix?
I need to get into the back room.
Employees only. Them's the rules of the queen bitch herself.
It's okay, the queen bitch gave me her okay.
She
Go ahead,
did,
call
huh?
her.
Queen bitch told me never to let anyone back there. I remember her repeating it over and over in that cold, pretentious voice of hers.
Go ahead, call her.
Opened.
Don't worry, I won't make too much of a mess.
Oh no, wouldn't like that, queen bitch. Queen bitch,
No, I guess
wouldn't
queen
like that,
bitch.
wouldn't like that, queen bitch. Queen bitch would say no to that. Mustn't do it, must do it. Yes.
That poor guy, he's so insane. And I guess it's more fun for him than pitiable, though. And there's a guy back here, and we're gonna kill him because he's there. Mostly. Get him, Cary Grant. And it just so happens, like, he's got a password to the freezers, which will be especially useful in case we need to get into the freezers, like now. Why the freezers have a secret trapdoor thing, or how they were able to build it in a hospital and not get caught, I don't know. Who knows these things? Not me. Open it up. And, oh, it's that girl from the picture, Lily. Turns out she's been holed up in here, being drained of blood. She's who we're buying. Which is convenient for us, not so much for her. But I guess we gotta let her go. Because that's the right thing to do. And also will get us experience points.
Hunger. I need it. A drop of it on my tongue, sliding down my throat. The hot flash in my brain lighting up my body. I can smell it everywhere. Blood.
What happened to you?
Let me go. It's painful, like I'm going to die. It's calling. Never felt like this before. Let me go. I can smell it. I have to have it.
What's it worth to you?
Anything. Let me go.
Hold still. I'll let you go.
Huh? Oh. Huh?
You don't look well at all.
Oh, sweet mother of God!
Awkward.
Dr. Bethune, tell the operator. Dr. Bethune, tell the operator.
The heat. It's never been so satisfying. All of it. I drank until I heard his heart stop, and I was sucking on a dry, dead artery. It was euphoric. But I've killed him. I've never killed anyone before. What happened? What came over me?
You could have saved me some.
That's horrible. Don't you understand? I've never done that before. It's not who I am.
You're a bestial, bloodlusted horror show. Just look at that, poor sap.
No, I'm not a monster. It was instinct. I couldn't control it. I'm not responsible for my actions.
Embrace your inner demons. Kill all you want. They'll make more.
I'm no murderer. I didn't choose to be like this. I'm not a monster.
It happens. So, who are you?
My name
like
is
we don't
Lily.
already know. Heard about you from E.
E? You know E? How do you know E?
I said I'd help him. What do you know about Thin Blood?
I tried to tell E about his condition, but he was so furious at me for what I'd made him into, he wouldn't listen. A Thin Blood, from what I've been told, is a vampire whose blood is weaker than most.
Uh-huh.
Rolf, my sire, told me some vampires consider Thin Bloods a bad omen and want them destroyed. Rolf wasn't a Thin Blood, and apparently I am. I don't know why. Rolf abandoned me. His group wouldn't take me in. They said I was a liability. He left me with so many questions. And I did the same thing to E, but I didn't want to leave E. He forced me out of his life. I should go. I have to get out of here. Maybe out of the city. Soon.
Whatever. I did my good deed for the day. Later.
Wait, you said E mentioned me. What did he say?
Wasn't paying attention. If you want to see him, he's on the beach.
I'll go see him. Thank you.
Wait a sec. I don't do rescues pro bono. What have you got for me?
I don't have anything to give.
Next time you better have some money or I'll tell Eve.
Why'd you have to go and let that bitch out? There's one less Bill in the world now. Why'd you have to let her go and eat him, huh? Now I'll never get to do in that bastard myself. Well, you know what? No blood for you. No more!
You're lucky. If I hadn't freed her, her friends were gonna shoot up the place.
That's interesting. A missed opportunity. Guns make people cocky. They never appreciate what a skilled hand married to a knife can do.
Your hand.
All you have to do is get close enough to cut off the trigger finger. Or their face.
I guess that would work too.
You like to talk, don't you? I want to hear a story. Tell me, what's the best way you violenced up someone? I want to hear every grisly detail. If I like your story, I'll sell you some blood.
I was robbing this old liquor store clerk one time.
Yes?
Kept staring at me, giving me the stink eye.
Keep going.
Let's just say they fell onto a sharp object 26 times.
Wow. You're okay with me. Need a fix?
Not right now. I'll be back later, though. And see, that option was only available because we have such low humanity. Normally, he doesn't accept the story, and you have to pay him or get a replacement for Lily. But if you do it this way, he finds it on his own, I guess. Ugh, I wish I could get that pack of blood. Have I said this before? It always taunts me. Next item is checking with the Thin Bloods down at the beach. Get all that experience point. Goodness. While we're down here, we also need to look at the murder on the pier. I know we read about it in the paper and eavesdropped on those cops, but we did not get close enough. We were in the area to get close enough, but we were distracted by getting magical chewing gum to sell to someone who was very naive and who then died. Not as a result of anything we said, of course, but kind of as a result of everything we said. And
You brought my Lily back. She told me all about what happened. I don't know why you helped us, but your blood's worth bottling. I'll never let her go again. Thank you.
you're welcome, E. Keep her safe.
We're going to be getting out of LA soon. Too dangerous here. Rosa told us something big's about to happen, and I don't want to be here when the jack comes out of the box. Take that for what you will.
Jack comes out of the box. I don't like the sound of that. Goodbye, E. Now let's see. Can we get anything out of you? I've never tried to blackmail
You might
Lily
have saved
before.
me, but I can't look at you. To think anyone could be so compassionless, so heartless.
Yeah, I'm not the one who tore out that guy's throat out with my teeth. Bye.
I'm so glad we're together.
Us? Because,
So glad we're together.
no offense at all, but you're not really my type. A little too screamy.
Let's run and never look back.
Well,
Hope they don't find me.
that's nice sentiment, but I don't know you well enough.
Let's run and never look back.
Really, your guys right there.
Let's
Stop
run
hitting on
and
me.
never look back.
I know Cary Grant is irresistible, but that's taking it to a new level. See, this is where we found the chewing gum. We gotta go over here, where all these cops are in the body, to learn more about it. Get our quest log updated. Do you care that I'm here? No? Don't even care enough to freak out about my ugly? That's refreshing, guys, really. Now what's next on the agenda? Bounty for the hunter. Bondsman Arthur Kilpatrick wants you to locate his bounty hunter Carson and ask him to return to work. Carson lives at the Santa Monica Suites, apartment 1. So that's where we're headed next. And then after, if we have time, we'll go slash some things for Jeanette. But, I mean, she didn't want us to kill anybody, so it's almost like there's no point. Yeah, here we go. There's a ring. Start the tape recorder. So you want to shoot things? Skill book.
Anyway, the McGee case is getting weirder all the time. I found where he's been hiding.
Tattoo
I saw
parlor
some really
key.
creepy stuff down there. There was no sign of McGee. I'm gonna follow up on another lead I got too. I updated the files on the computer. This is Carson signing off. Man, that sounds stupid.
An Emalia poster. Now this is important because this also happens to be the password to his computer. Emalia. Location. Tattoo parlor, which we kind of already knew by the whole tattoo parlor key that we found. So that's where we're going next. In this box, we can't get into it. Like, not even a little bit. Like, so much so that it's hanging up right there. Entire game's processes have been ground to a halt trying to open that safe. Tattoo parlor is down over here. It's got spooky lightings and scary equipment and some awesome tattoos. I wouldn't mind one of those. And as you can hear, there's a phone ringing in the basement because that's where we keep phones, of course. Right by Quick Cash for modeling and some creepy real life pictures of hands and feet. Hello?
Hello? Might I speak speak with Mr. McGee?
He doesn't seem to be here at the moment. Can I help you?
Well, I'm not sure. I had an appointment with him a few days ago, but he never seemed to show up. Do you know when he'll return?
I don't, actually. What sort of appointment was this?
Well, Mr. McGee was going to be doing some modelling for me. Medical reference for the work that I do here in the studio. It's a shame, really. The proposition would have been quite lucrative for him.
Really? Maybe I could come down and model for you. After all, who's a better model than Cary Grant? Especially when it comes to medical modeling.
Perhaps you
Because
could come down to my studio
an autopsy
and we
would
can
not
sort
be
out the
uncalled for.
details.
Sounds good. Where are you located?
I'm at the end of Main Street, small basement studio. The sign says Gimble's Prosthetics. Just ring the buzzer and I'll let you in.
Sounds good. I'll be there in a little while. And we're gonna go immediately there. And it's down here. The end of Main Street, just like you said. Another basement apartment. That's not creepy at all.
Yes, may I help you?
Hello, I spoke with you on the phone a little while ago.
Oh, right. I'll buzz you in.
Thanks.
Hello there. Oh, I thought you were... I didn't realize, I don't do plastic surgery, I'm afraid. Maybe you should try speaking with someone down at the clinic instead.
What? But I'm here for the modeling position. Not to mention, I am perfect the way I am.
Oh, you are? Well, I suppose your limbs are in decent shape. Well, at least some of them are, I think. Oh, bother it all. I'm sure we'll make do.
Good. Who are you?
Oh, yes, forgive me. My name is Gimble. Stanley Gimble. But, oh, dear, let us dispense with formalities. You can call me Stan.
Tell me a little bit about yourself, Stan.
Me? Oh, I'm just trying to make things a little easier for those who find themselves disadvantaged. Giving a helping hand, you might say. A leg up. Bloody clever, that one.
I agree.
Oh, you might say I have a certain love affair with the human anatomy. An obsession, really. Prosthetics seemed a natural occupation in which to, focus my enthusiasm, as it were.
And your arm?
Well, I came to realize that I would never truly reach mastery in prosthetics without knowing what it was like to have to use one.
Go on.
And so I decided, quite out of the blue actually, to cut off my own arm. My work, as you can well imagine, has quite improved since then.
Now that's dedication. Can we take some pictures now?
Aha! An eager participant. Very good. Just give me a few moments to get my equipment ready, and then come on in and we'll get started.
I'm not really interested. As you can tell based on that little exchange, which is easy to miss if you're not looking for it, Stan is disadvantaged in more ways than one. And you'll see what I mean as we come around here and look at his increasingly dank murder basement. You can see there's a bloody mattress. There's something on that mattress. Drains on the floor. That's never a good sign. This book, which has anatomy on it, and really pretty girls and ugly teeth. Doesn't make any sense. Maybe this is like a recipe book or something. That's probably giving him more credit than he actually has, actually. And this. One thing is for sure, he is not very good at cleaning up after himself. And as you can see, he thinks about his dad while he's doing it, and dad happened to be a scary clown, so really, this was kind of expected, right?
Huh? Oh, hey, help! You gotta get me out of here, man! This guy's a freaking nut job!
Who, Gimble?
Who, Gimble? Yeah, Gimble. That guy's been taking pieces off of me and McGee over here for the last 3 days. He's crazy, man! Freaking crazy!
Okay, now how do I open this door?
Hey, stop right there.
He died quick.
Ah! Oh, God! Gimble got to you, too? Man, that's inhumane. Looks like he sliced up your face and sewed it back together in the wrong order.
It's a birthmark. Yes, in my face, it's a birthmark. You're Carson, right? Kilpatrick sent me.
He did? Oh, man, that's solid. I owe that guy big. I hope I can figure out a way to get him back for this.
He's got some work for you, so you should head back into the office.
What? Oh, no, man. No. Not for me anymore. Look at my hand. Gimble took my trigger finger for a trophy. I'm all through with this business. I hate to leave Arthur in a lurch, but that's just the way it is.
Man, you ain't no fall guy. Later.
Thanks again. Don't worry, I'll take care of old Stumpy here.
Yeah, better come back with the police. Stumpy. Guess that's McGee. Oh yeah. You do look pretty stumpy. Ooh, look. You got a severed arm. That makes it all worthwhile, doesn't it? Don't you just love how hard work and perseverance and killing the right people can work out to give you something you've always wanted, like a severed arm? It shows that karma does exist. So we're gonna stop by the apartment and finish up the last little bit of that werewolf blood quest, which I believe is just reading an email. And then we're gonna check at Arthur's place. Yeah, reading an email. Nicely done. Your assistance was much appreciated in regards to the werewolf blood. Please find your payment in the mailbox if you haven't already done so. Yo, dude, found Carson.
What's shaking?
And was almost a model. I found Carson. Unfortunately, he's not coming back.
What? Ain't coming back? What do you mean he ain't coming back?
Carson said he's moving on. He never liked you anyway.
Well, hell, that really leaves me in hot water, boy. Gonna cost old Arthur real good.
What's the problem?
I got this guy with a sheet a mile long, put in on 3 warrants. His girlfriend put up for the bond, and now he missed the court date. I can't get in touch with either of them. Want a job?
You haven't paid me for finding Carson yet.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Here you are.
Thanks. About that
Well,
job.
it won't be much of a job since you ain't licensed and all, but until I can get me another bounty hunter, I need you to find out if this guy skipped town or what.
You don't want me to haul his ass in? Rough him up a little?
Yeah, no body attachment or nothing. Just find out if he's here or where he went. I'll pay you. Deal?
I suppose I could do that.
Great, all right. The guy's name is Mike Durbin. Goes by the name Muddy. His girlfriend put up for his bond. She lives over there above Tripp's pawn shop. Her name is Marion Murrieta, but I haven't been able to get in touch with her.
So just head over to her place?
That's right. Marianne Murrieta. In them crappy places above the pawn shop. Find out where the hell Muddy is, where's he going, whatever. But be careful. You're not licensed, and if anything bad goes down, I don't know you. You hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
All right, come back.
Lock picking. It's about time to invest a little in lockpick. Because we're gonna need it.
Hey, Mayor, it's Mike. Look, I gotta hit downtown for a few days,
Keep
maybe
it.
longer.
A voyeur's
Reno calls,
field
tell them to meet me
guide.
down there. We got something to discuss.
We'll read it, and it will make us better at sneaking places, which is good. We'll also read
I'll be
the
at
one
Milton's place
about
in the
guns.
Skyline Lofts 2A. Sorry, baby. I'll explain everything later.
So we need to go back with Arthur to tell him what we learned in that message. Or not tell him as much as possible so that we can get to him first and get paid for it. But I think now we can work on Slasher Piece, where Jeanette asks us to go to Gallery Noir in Santa Monica and slash the paintings. And steal the charity box, which is going to be the highlight of the trip, I think. Although ruining someone else's hard work is fun too. She was very empathetic that we not kill anyone, so we might have to disappoint him. Because there's the security guard over here. Guarding the place. I'm gonna save it real quick just in case this gets me a Masquerade violation.
Whoa! That bear claw's not sitting too pretty. Oh, jeez. Evacuate the area! Or whatever the heck you are, I recommend you vacate the area immediately, or I radio for additional security.
I did not mean to do that.
Whoa! That bear claw's not sitting too pretty. Oh, jeez. Evacuate the area! Or whatever the heck you are, I recommend you vacate the area immediately before I radio for additional security personnel. That really knocked a few years off the old ticker.
And he's helpfully gone away, probably to throw up more in the toilet. Or one would hope to throw up more in the toilet. And where's this charity box money? Yeah, cash box. We want that. I wonder, do we have to use the knife she gave us, or can we use fire axe? Cane slays able. No. lettuce. Cain slays Abel when he's cursed by God, slaying Abel. And then he meets Lilith, and then spurns her, because you can't spurn someone before you meet them. Well, I guess you can, but in this case, that was not how it happened. Up into a nice blood puddle. Really weird that that happens when you slash paintings in a certain order, though. Very odd indeed. I don't want to compare it to real life, but honestly, whenever I have broken into galleries in order to slash the paintings of my rivals in real life, that has never happened. Though I do like that the blood splashed on this one. Makes it more abstract, I think. Very nice. I'd buy it. Or slash it. And I believe that is it for today, ladies and gentlemen. But thank you for watching, and next time we'll go to Jeanette and see what she has to say about our handiwork. Thank you and goodbye.